Hello dear students. So in previous videos I have explained paragraph number 1, 2 and second video I have explained paragraph number 3, 4 and 5. So today I will start to explain paragraph number 6, lesson number 6, My Childhood, which is written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So let's start. One day when I was in the 5th standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to our class. So now one incident happened with him that he is going to tell us that when he was in 5th standard in elementary school, which was situated in Rameshwaram. So at that time a new teacher came in his class. I used to wear a cap which marked me as a Muslim. Means with the help of that cap, it indicated that I belong to Muslim. So, and I always sat in the front row next to Ramanand Sastri, who wore and he always used to sit with his friend Ramanand Sastri, and who wore what? Who wore the sacred thread. Sacred thread, you know what? That the Brahman always used to wear here. Okay. So the new teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. Actually, the teacher was new, and he could not digest. Means how a Muslim can sit with a Brahmin son and who belonged to a Hindu priest son. So he could not digest. So because of that only, what he said, in accordance with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. Could not stomach means could not tolerate, means could not digest. Okay. So according to him and according to that time, according to him, what he suggested, what he supposed, what he said, that he said to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he told to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, you just go and sit back. So I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. I felt very sad, and so did Ramanand Sastri. As I felt very bad, means Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam felt very bad when he was asked to go and sit back bench. So he felt very bad at that time, and he did not feel only, his friend also felt very bad about this. Why he was asked to sit back? He looked utterly downcast means sad or depressed. As I shifted to my seat in the last row, he looked, means he didn't say anything, I didn't say anything, both didn't say anything, but his physical appearance, he saw me. And when he saw, so I felt that, means Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam felt that he was feeling very sad, he was feeling very depressed because of this incident, because of this behavior which happened with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The image of him weeping when I shifted to the last row left a lasting impression on me. The image of him weeping when I shifted. What I felt that he was just weeping. He was just trying to weep, and when I shifted to the last row, left a last impression on me. So I just felt this thing, that what happened with him when the teacher misbehaved with me. So next paragraph, let's see the paragraph number 7. After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. So after the school, all three friends and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, all four, they just went to their home and they just told to their parents all incident, means what happened with him. He told to respective parents about the incident. Lakshmana Sastri summoned the teacher, and in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. Lakshmana Sastri summoned the teacher. When they told the whole story, what happened in the classroom when he was asked, when the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was asked to sit back. So when they returned back to their house, so they told each and everything to their respective parents, and when they told, so at that same time Lakshmana Sastri summoned the teacher, who was newly appointed and who didn't know about too much what is the right, what was the right thing at that time. He didn't know, so he was summoned and he came, and they were present at that time. So in our presence, means all four friends were presented over there, and that time the teacher was told that you should not spread the poison of social inequality. Means here nobody is unequal, means everybody is equal, and everybody has to right to study together, to study, sit together, means nobody, means no poison of social inequality, no communal intolerance, and please don't play with the minds of innocent children. Okay. He bluntly asked the teacher to either apologize or quit the school and the island, and he was asked, either you can just ask apologize, or you can just leave this school or leave this island. Not only did the teacher regret his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction means a strong opinion or belief, Lakshmana Sastri conveyed ultimately reformed this young teacher. But this strong sense, not only did the teacher regret his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction means a strong opinion or belief, Lakshmana Sastri conveyed ultimately reformed this young teacher. Means he felt regret about his behavior, means how he behaved with his students. That was not the right way to behave with the students. So he just regretted his behavior, and but the strong sense of conviction Lakshmana Sastri conveyed ultimately reformed this young teacher. Reformed means what? He just felt that whatever he told to the students, that was wrong. He reformed himself, and that time he promised to himself that he never tried to do these types of activities in anywhere. So let's see the paragraph number 8. So on the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of the segregation of different social groups. So on the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of segregation of different social groups. If we talk about this whole small society, that Rameshwaram's society was very small, but it was very rigid in terms of any segregation of different social groups, means like Brahmin and Muslim, if any social groups, they were very rigid. So however, my science teacher Sivasubramaniam Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife, was something of a rebel. So however, my science teacher Sivasubramaniam Iyer, he was his science teacher. Even though he was also orthodox, means he belonged to orthodox Brahmin family, but he had a very conservative wife, was something of a rebel, means always think about the rigid things, means he never believed in any other religion. She never believed in any other religion, only believed in her own religion. So he did his best to break social barriers so that people from varying backgrounds could mingle easily. Actually his science teacher, and he was literate. So because of that, he tried and he did his best to break the social barriers barrier among the people, so that everybody should live together. There should not be any discrimination among the people. So he tried his best. He used to spend hours with me and would say, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of the big cities. Actually, my science teacher always used to sit with me, and he always talked to me, and so many hours he spends with me, and always say, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of the big cities. Means he just wanted that I should not live here. I should go from here and to develop something for the humanity. Means there should not be any discrimination, as they were living over there and there were so much discrimination among the people. So because of that only he said that I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people. Means you should go from here and you should achieve a high education so that you can do something for the people. Let's have a paragraph number 9. So one day he invited me to his home for a meal. His wife was horrified. His wife was horrified at the idea of a Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. She refused to serve me in her kitchen. Siva Subramanya Iyer was not perturbed, nor did he get angry with his wife, but instead served me with his own hands and sat down beside me to sit his meal. Okay. So one day what happened? Ritually pure means protected from outside influences for the observer of religion. Observances of religion. Okay. So one day what happened? He invited me to his home for a meal. Means Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was invited to have a meal at science teacher's house. His wife was horrified at the idea of a Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. Means actually his wife was not ready to serve a Muslim boy in his pure kitchen, as pure kitchen means kept to protected from all outside influences for the observances of religion. Means she did not want that any other religion should have come to her house, to her kitchen also, and because of that only she denied to serve food to him. Okay, then our science teacher Iyer, he did not become angry. Instead of become angry, and he served me. Instead of become angry with his wife, he didn't say anything to his wife, but he served me with his own hands and sat down beside me to eat his meal. Means he was not alone. I was not alone to eat my food. He served me food and he sat beside me and he also started to eat with me. Okay. His wife watched us from behind the kitchen door. I wondered whether she had observed any difference in the way I ate rice, drank water, or cleaned the floor after the meal. She did not serve. Instead of serving, she was just standing behind the door of the kitchen, and from there she was just looking us. She was just watching us. How I was eating, what the way of eating rice, what the way of drinking water. But after, I was surprised, I was wondered. She was just observing me, that how I was eating rice, how I was drinking water, and when I finished all my things, so she came and she just cleaned the floor. And when I was leaving his house, Siva Subramanya Iyer invited me to join him for dinner again the next weekend. Again, I was surprised to know about it that once again my science teacher invited me again to have a dinner with me at the weekend. Observing my hesitation, he told me not to get upset, saying, once you decided to change the system, such problems have to be confronted. When he said to me that you have to come to have a dinner once again at the weekend, so I was surprised. How? And he also observed my hesitation, means I was hesitating to come over there, means I didn't want to go there. But he said, don't hesitate. He said that don't get upset. Once you decide to change the system, definitely if you are going to change, if you have decided to change the system, so for that you have to fight with the system. You have to fight with the system, and you have to ready with the face the problems which we have to confront it. Okay, when I visited his house the next week, Siva Subramanya Iyer's wife took me inside her kitchen and served me food with her own hands. I was surprised when I visited his house the next week. Then my science teacher Siva Subramanya Iyer, his wife came and she took me inside her kitchen and she herself served me food with her own hands, and I was surprised to see this. So dear friends, I have explained, and we have 2 more paragraphs. I will explain in next videos. So thank you so much, dear students.